Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Hardwood Insights podcast. I'm your host, Tristan Wilson. Today was game 4 of the NBA Finals, and I gotta say, what a game for the Dallas Mavericks, at least, winning 122 to 84, winning by 36 points. If I remember correctly, the stat said that this is the third largest victory margin of victory in the NBA Finals ever. Um, this was a absolute beatdown by the Dallas Mavericks. They came out with hunger, with great determination, and they played like they didn't want their season to end that night tonight, and it really showed. I mean, they this the score, they were up by 30 points at halftime, and from the opening jump you could tell that they were not going to go down without a fight, and the Boston Celtics did not fight at all, really, it felt like, which is surprising considering the outcomes of the previous 3 games, where this series was 3-0. All the Celtics needed was to win this game and they're NBA champions. I mean, obviously, still statistically, they are going to be NBA champions. I mean, according to the statistics, like I said in the last video, um, no team has come back from being down 3-0, and I think it was 0 to 156 teams um have never came back from 3-0. So that being said, still the 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 odds are still in the Celtics' favor, and but that doesn't change the fact that this game showed that they they're still vulnerable. I mean, they one thing that they do on offense, and that has been talked about a lot, is that they kind of play. Coach Missoula has said that he likes to play the numbers game, where 3 is bigger than 2, so they will take more threes no matter if they make them or not. They will take they will try to take more threes because that gives them the higher odds of winning and scoring more points. And at the end of the day, you want to score more points than your opponent, correct? Um, and that's not what happened tonight. They couldn't score. Um, I want to pull up some stats here. Jaylen Brown, 10 points. Tatum had 15. Al Horford was in early foul trouble, having 2 fouls in I can't remember if it was the first quarter or the first half. Um, but he had 3 points. Derek White had 6. Drew Holiday had 10. Sam Hauser had 14, but obviously that was garbage time. Most of those points were garbage time. Um, but yeah, I mean, no one was scoring at all, really. Um, I mean, statistically, their most efficient player was Sam Hauser. If you want to go by the numbers, again, that most of those points are from garbage time. But that being said, uh, I like to see what happens in back in Boston. More than likely, they're gonna close out the series. I don't want to say that for certain though, because who knows. But I think the Celtics are gonna push more to close out this series in Boston because it's at home. Celebrating with the home crowd would be more meaningful and entertaining per se. But this still doesn't defeat the fact that they got absolutely blown out in this game. And that has to show how well the Mavericks defense played. Um, one thing that I think was the key was the was Jason Kidd allowing Josh Green to play a lot more. I mean, yeah, he only played he played 18 minutes this game. It felt like a lot more than that. I mean, he didn't play in the fourth quarter at all, really. So that's not really showing as well. But in those 18 minutes, he was phenomenal. He was all over the place. He was getting all kinds of defensive stops. He was playing really well against Tatum and Brown. I mean, yeah, he only had 3 points, but he had a steal. I know I'm not really helping his case here, but the box score doesn't help, but the eye test does when you're talking about Josh Green's minutes tonight. Another player that I thought played really well was Dante Exum. Again, some of his minutes did come in garbage time when they were up already by 30, but I thought he played very well. He pushed the pace, kept the pace up, was playing well on defense. I thought he should have played more in game 3. I believe he only played like maybe 5 minutes that whole game. And he and Josh Green were 2 players that I think that should have played more in that game. And I went more into that in that video. But they really provided that energy and provided what the Dallas Mavericks needed tonight to pull out this big win and keep their season alive. Daniel Gafford was phenomenal, and same with Derek Lively. They dominated the glass, and more so Lively getting 12 rebounds. 7 were offensive rebounds, which is incredible. And he also had 11 points to go with that. I even gotta say, Derek Lively has been incredible this season. As a rookie, playing 22 minutes tonight in the NBA Finals, providing incredible minutes to this team. He's been one of my favorite players to watch this season, just because he plays his role so well as a rookie. Like from day one, he knew what he needed to bring to impact this team. And I mean, come on. he hit his first career three on such a big stage tonight, which is crazy. I saw that shot go up, and that was like when the game was still relatively like close earlier in that first quarter, and I saw that shot go up, and I'm thinking to myself, why is he taking that? But I see like him release it, and his form looks really smooth and really solid for a big man, and he drained it. Like not like it hit the rim and went in or whatever. That was a pure swish. So hopefully, seeing that, maybe next season he starts taking like one a game, maybe get his 3 point game going a little bit. I know he had when he was at Duke, he kind of had shown that he could shoot. I don't know if he I don't know his college stats off the top of my head at all, and what he shot from three or on how many attempts or whatever. But seeing his form, it's very promising. Um, Luka and Kyrie out the gate were very aggressive. Luka in that first half was getting to the paint at will and really forcing himself like at the defense, really lowering his shoulder and just driving down the lane and getting there for a layup. Um, and same with Kyrie. They were both incredible. Uh, I mean, I don't have really much to say about this game other than it was a huge win for the Dallas Mavericks, extending their season. Um, I was still watching the game after the starters were pulled. How did how did Tim Hardaway Jr. go from 18 minutes or 19 minutes the last game where I went on a huge tangent about Jason Kidd playing him so many minutes, scoring only 0 points and being a complete non-factor on the court, not really doing anything on defense, which is a given. He's not been a great defensive player at all during his career. And he comes in garbage time in that fourth quarter and has 12 straight points, 15 straight points. Yeah, he ended the game with 15 points. He only missed two shots. I I don't know what to say. Um, Hopefully that got his confidence back up. I mean, he hasn't hit a shot since the OKC series. So hopefully him catching fire in the garbage time in the fourth quarter of this game, maybe that shows Jason Kidd that he can get some minutes, some real minutes in game 5, and hopefully he can hit some shots, provide some offense alongside Luka and Kyrie. I mean, he was, I think, the third leading scorer for the team during the regular season. Actually, I'm gonna pull that up right now. But hopefully that got his confidence back up. Um, and we'll see how they utilize him in game 5, coming off the bench most likely. That's pretty much all I have to say about this game. Before I do go, I want to say a couple things. Um, Jerry West did pass away earlier this week. Um, Rest in peace to Jerry West. He was a incredible basketball mind. Um, Incredible player, coach, general manager, advisor. He was such an incredible basketball person, basketball mind. Um, he he was an inspiration to many players. Obviously being the NBA logo. Um, and I want to tell you guys, if you guys haven't, let me grab it real quick. But if you guys haven't yet, I do recommend reading his autobiography, West by West. Um, great, great book to read. Really goes in depth on his childhood and his playing career and how he was brought up and his struggles and whatnot. Um, I'm gonna read it again because I haven't read it in probably a couple of years now, but it's an incredible book. You can probably find it on Amazon or whatever. Um, Probably Barnes and Noble, I'm sure. Again, that's West by West. Uh, My Charmed, Tormented Life. To those of you who read biographies and autobiographies and kind of like that kind of work and whatnot, definitely recommend it. 10 out of 10. Another thing before I go, I have been working on some other video content for you guys for the off season. I'm really excited to show you guys what I've been working on. Um, we might have some special guests. Who knows how that goes? Um, but I'm really excited. I've been working pretty hard on just making um videos for you guys. Really trying to grow and trying to um push myself on what I can do um with this platform. Um Again, I'm really like still experimenting and trying new things when it comes to this channel, as I've never really done social media and this kind of content, like this kind of stuff before. So this is all new to me, so I'm learning as I go. Um but I've been let's just say I've been cooking up some things that I'm really excited to show you guys. Um and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna give you guys any spoilers yet, but that's all I have to say. Hope you guys have a great day. Um, be sure to like and subscribe and follow for more content, more episodes, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.